Halito, what's happening, y'all? I was trying to, my bad, I was trying to do a little sharing and stuff, because y'all know they got me shadow banned, so a lot of my posts, people say a lot of my posts get hid, a lot of it get blurred, people say my posts are getting blurred out and everything, you know, but man, I just wanted to come on for a minute and talk to y'all about something. In our communities, man, you know, we already dealing with a lot of separation in our communities, especially when it comes to our melanated men. We don't have a lot of, you know, a lot of our melanated men, man, they have to fight from behind. They're fighting from behind. And it's nothing like having that melanated woman or those melanated sisters behind them to help support them. But to have them tear you down, to have our women tear us down when we're trying to do something good, to have our women tear us down when we're in our communities trying to keep our head up. Let me tell you something, right? So I heard to have our women try to use our past against us to tear us down when we're doing good. That's something serious. That's something serious. So earlier I heard the rumor that this sister is trying to use my past against me. Things I've told her from my past, you know. I wasn't always who I am today. Many of you know this. Many of you know this. I wasn't always who I am today. So when I was telling this sister about my past, and I was telling this sister about, you know, how I used to gangbang, you know what I'm saying? Yes, I used to gangbang. My mama first found out I was gangbanging because she saw me on the news. She saw me on the Cleveland news. You feel what I'm saying? I was telling her how I used to pimp women back in the day. I was young. Hey, cuz, how you doing, cuz? And shout out to everybody. Shout out to everybody here. I was telling her how I used to pimp women back in the day. Because, see, the thing with me was I wasn't a good drug dealer. That wasn't my lane. But boy, did I know women. You get what I'm saying? And boy, would women do just about anything I asked them to do. So when I was young, I used that to my advantage. That was my past. So I hear the rumor, this woman is looking at what we're doing in the community as young black brothers, as brothers in the community. She sees us doing good in our communities, helping our communities. The things she doesn't want to do, we're out here doing, helping change lives. She uses my past and she calls people and tell them, yeah, he used to run with that Kevin Wesley guy, them old Christians, them fake Christians, and they used to run together, and they had women locked up in the basement. They had women locked up in the basement and shit. Yeah, wouldn't feed them and then all the what? What? Listen, that's all lies. That's all lies. It's all lies. All lies. Did I used to manipulate women? Of course I did. But listen, let me tell you something. That was when when I woke up. One day I woke up and I said, whoa, listen, my life I lived a life where I knew how to control the mind. And I was very good at not just controlling women's mind, I was good at controlling niggas' minds. You feel what I'm saying? I was good at controlling minds, period. I understood how the mind works. I understood you don't have to ask for something by asking. You can simply say it. I understood if I play on this emotion, I can get this. If I play on that emotion, I can get that. I understood this. So yes, in my past, these were things I did. I was good at it. But I woke up one day, right? I woke up one day and I said, man, listen, what if this is my gift? What if this is my gift in life? It's to be able to control the masses, or to be able to get people to listen to me. What if that's my gift here in this universe, here on this planet? What if that's my gift? And what if I'm using my gift for all the wrong reasons? So my gift means nothing at all. I woke up to that one day, and that was a part of my awakening. That was a part of my awakening. So once I woke up to that, every day since I've opened my eyes in this universe, I've been moving in my purpose of trying to right my wrongs. I've been moving in my purpose of trying to help people. I've been moving in my purpose of being the good person I am here on this planet. Every day since I woke up, and that bothered me, I used my gift for the wrong reasons. I could have been the president of the United States or something. You get what I'm saying? I could have been using this gift to be somebody very important to our people. And I wasted it. I wasted my gift. But I watched my brother who's in the comments right now. I watched my brother who's a real street cat. Comes from the street, comes from a real rough past. And I watched him tell this same young lady about his past and about his family and how he came up. And right now I'm watching that young lady use that man's past against him. I'm watching this young lady use this man's past against him. The sister Phoenix Moon. Phoenix Moon. We gotta know who we talking about here. The same woman. Peace, Roro. What's happening? What up, tribe? The same woman who does all this preaching about the women need to be protected. The same woman that I stood next to, that I helped out, that I showed love to, that I respected to the fullest in Indian country. Because she's a great voice in Indian country. Teaching us our history, bringing back, letting us know the lies that's being told to us and waking us up and doing the genealogy, all of that, right? Yeah, but she's not right. The sister's not right. And I'm not trying to bash her because I really want to promote what I love more than bash what I hate right now. I really want to promote what I love more than bash what I hate. So I'm going to stop this right now at that. The sister's not right. The sister's not right. She's money hungry. She's slandering good brothers' names. This is one of our own sisters. So I'm going to stop right now on bashing. I'm going to stop here at this point, and I'm going to go back to promoting what I love. What I love is to watch this young brother. What I love is to watch this young brother up there in Chicago put his work in the streets. Put his work in. Gangbanger. Rough life. Put his work in. I watch this brother get up every morning. Every morning he walks through his neighborhood. Every morning. This is a young brother. Young brother. I'm watching a young brother try to right his wrongs in life. I want to tell that brother, I salute you. I see you. You my brother. I won't turn my back on you, bro. Even if you're wrong and you got to be picked up, I won't turn my back on you, brother. I see them slandering your name. They're trying to slander my name. They can't do it, bro. I want you to know I stand strong with you, bro. I watched you. They say we do the stuff we do for clout. This is what they're telling people. Oh, they just do the stuff for clout. But if you dig back into my past, Cali ain't never did nothing for clout. Cali genuinely loves the people. This is why I couldn't stand next to that brother once I found out he was scamming the community. I couldn't stand next to him. This is why I had to go to war with him. Because I couldn't stand next to somebody scamming the community. See, that's a problem, right? That becomes a problem. This is why we're bad for Indian country. They say we're bad for Indian country. This is why we're bad for Indian country. Because we're the type of people who's not going to stand next to scammers. We're not going to stand next to, or at least knowingly stand next to them. We're not going to stand next to people hurting the people. This brother took out his time, right? He saw this sister was in need. He's all the way up in Chicago. Y'all. Nobody from Indian country decided to reach out to this young lady. She's an elder in our community. Nobody decided to reach out to this lady. This brother calls me from Chicago, and he says, hey, brother, listen. We got an elder down there in your community. And she's had real bad surgery. She's been down. She's been in the hospital, and nobody has checked on her. Nobody has called to see how she's doing. Nobody, nothing, right? I say, well, who, And he tells me who it is. I say, well, listen, we're gonna go through there. We're gonna make sure that sister's okay. The brother say, well, listen, I'm gonna send you something. Down there. Just go pick her up some things. Brother. Just to let her know we're thinking about it. I said, cool. We'll do that on behalf of Tribe Biz. But at the same time, my foundation, Truth Speaks, we're gonna pay that sister a visit too. And that's what we did. Now, I watched a brother who comes from the streets trying to right his wrongs. Man. And you shit on that brother. That meant everything to that brother. To know that he was doing something good in our community, helping our people. And you shitted on that brother, sister. That's all bad. That's not a good look. This brother is trying to right his wrongs from the streets. That meant a lot to this brother. I watched this brother go on his live not long ago. This brother does this every morning, though. He rides through his community, shows us what's going on in his community. This brother is actually trying to put himself in a political position to help his community. This is one of our brothers. And we got our sisters trying to tear him down. All because he didn't want to remain her pit bull in Indian country. He didn't want to remain her do-boy in Indian country. So now, she's trying to slander my name. You can't slander my name. You're making up lies on me. Yeah, it's all good, though. It's all good. Ain't the first time. For me, it's all good. You don't bother me. But to watch you tear this brother down, one of our brothers, one of our young brothers, to watch you tear one of our young brothers down. Yeah, sister, how do you sleep at night? How do you sleep at night, sis? This is one of our young brothers trying to make a change in his community. He fights every day. He fights every day, just like I do, to make a change in our community. How do you sleep at night, sis? And then you wonder why he is off the hinges with you. You took that away from that brother. You took that away from that brother trying to be positive in his community, trying to help his people. You not only took that from that brother, you called that elder lady. And you went in on that elder lady. Phoenix Moon? What you doing, Phoenix Moon? What we doing out here, Phoenix Moon? Because people won't attack us. You can't get people to attack us. You're blocking people. You're cutting people off because you can't get them to attack us. We're positive, sis. We ain't caught in no drama, sis. We ain't in no drama out here, sis. I love you too, cuz. We ain't in no drama. You watch me go from community to community helping our people. You watch me do this. You know why? Because I got a good heart. Remember I tell y'all, energy is contagious. Good or bad. Energy is contagious. We told this sister, we don't want to be around your negative energy. We don't hate you. We just don't want to be around your negative energy. Going into 2021, we want to go in positively. Every morning you're texting our phones before we blocked you. This was before we blocked you. Every morning you're texting our phones with negative energy shit. You're calling us gay. You're shitting on our name. But it was all good while we was helping you. Everything was good when we was helping you. None of us have a GoFundMe page. None of us have a Cash App that we tell people to hit for our time, for our help. We just help people. When I was over there with you, sister, when I was over there with you, I did a lot for you over there. I did a lot for you over there. And everybody keeps telling me to really go in. And I still haven't went in, sis. But it's coming to that point that I'm going to have to go in. Not to bash you, but we got to get some understanding around here. I never see somebody doing something good in their community. I never see people doing good things, Halito, cuz. I never see people doing good things, and I say, oh, they're just doing that for clout. Listen, let's just say we were doing it for clout. Let's just say we were doing it for clout. Let's just say we were. That's some good clout, right? But you tearing us down for the good we're doing is clout for you. It's clout for you. Wouldn't you rather me be doing something good like this for clout than to be out here killing, raping, hurting, harming our people? You took that from that brother, man. I watched this brother go on his live today, riding through his community. And I watched that brother stop and take that young lady to get something to eat. He took that prostitute to get her something to eat. He said, hey, meet me at the restaurant. You hungry? He said, I seen you out here since 2 o'clock this morning. I know you out here. I watch this brother every morning go down to the store. As he's talking to us on live, he goes down to the store and you got mentally challenged people out there. I watched this brother go out there and I watched him give these people morning coffees and stuff before he leaves and goes about his day. I watched this brother ride through his neighborhood and show us what they're doing, what these politicians are doing in their communities, in our communities and stuff. Every day he does this. You're taking that from him. What if you push that brother back to the streets? What if you disrespected that brother so much and you hurt his feelings so much for trying to do something good, sister, that you pushed that brother right back to the streets? Right back where he came from. You took that from him. This is why I gotta let this brother know I got your back, bro. I'm staying with you, brother. Keep doing what you're doing. I'm happy to be here as an influence to you. Energy is contagious, good or bad. So when I have people around me, I try to give off a good energy. Always. I try to lead by example. Oh, why are you filming what you do for the people? Why are you filming it? If you're going to do it, just do it. I do it because I want to set an example. I want people to see the example that I don't just sit behind a computer and talk. Now, the same people that's shitting on us for what we do in our communities, you can't pull up a video. You can't pull up nothing that they do for their community. You can't pull up a video. The same woman that called this lady, and she went in on this elder and she took women over there with her. They messaged this elder lady. Phoenix Moon and her goons did this. Phoenix Moon. We all know who Phoenix Moon is. Yes, she did this. Her and her homegirls, the one she got mind control over, went over to this lady's messenger and they went in on her and downed her. Oh, them niggas only did that. They look at you as a charity case. Oh, them niggas don't mean nothing. Oh, them niggas just trying to get clout. Look at what they gave you. Oh, they gave you that. Some teddy bears. What the fuck is some teddy bears gonna do? This is what Phoenix Moon and her homegirls did. Not only did they shoot that brother down for trying to do something good. Now, mind you, Phoenix Moon and her girls ain't do shit for this woman. Phoenix Moon and her goons ain't do nothing for this woman. Phoenix Moon said out her mouth, I remember hearing her say this. Oh, that ain't my calling to help poor people. That ain't my calling to help people, less fortunate people. That ain't my calling. Which is okay, sis. Which is okay. Because that's our calling. But if that ain't your calling, don't hate on us. Don't hate on us. Don't hate on us. I don't know what this sister talking about. I never fucked over nobody's family. You can't say nothing I ever did. You can't say nothing I ever did. My family based on Phoenix soldier. Oh, sister, listen, sister. Oh, I see Neville. Lyrica. Hold on, Lyrica. Okay, Lyrica. Hold on, sister. I don't know nothing about that. Lyrica, that was long before me. I heard about what you're talking about. Listen, sister. Listen, hold on. No, not us, sister. You're not talking about us. One thing about us, we never got in that, sister. I can pull up a video of me over on Ad Power TV. I can pull up a video, sister. Matter of fact, I can inbox it to you. I can pull up a video of me talking to Ad Power TV to them about this. And I said, man, I don't even know what you're talking about. Sister, I'm looking at your last name, Neville. And Phoenix used to always talk about the Nevilles and the Nevilles this and the Nevilles that. Sister, I used to tell Phoenix, I don't know who the fuck you're talking about, Phoenix. What are you talking about? So the thing is this, sister, I could never talk on nothing. And I told Ab TV and all of them the same thing. This is how we got straight with me. Because I told them I can't talk about something I don't even know nothing about. I don't know nothing about no EMOC, no HEMOC, no SHEMOC, no, I don't know nothing about none of these people. The Nevilles, she kept talking to me about the Nevilles. I know nothing about no Nevilles. I don't even know who the Nevilles are. So sister, that wasn't us in Tribe Biz. Now you might be talking about the rest of them. We don't know nothing about that Fed stuff. We don't know nothing about no scamming stuff. That's not us, sister. We never got involved in none of that. We never spoke a Neville's name. You would not pull up a video of me saying anything about, yeah, something about the Nevilles. She would always talk to me about the Nevilles, and I knew nothing about what this girl was talking about. So no, sis, you got us wrong. This is not Tribe Biz. We stayed out of that shit. And if you go look at the video, matter of fact, sister, I'll inbox you the video, and I'll show you where I was on Ad Powers TV, and I told them, they say you ain't know about the Nevilles and them calling the vote. I said, hell no. I said, brother, I don't know nothing about none of that. So sister, that's not us, sister. That's not us. Yes, we stood next to Phoenix, but we had nothing to do with none of that, and we were in the dark about all of that. So I can't, I just think you have us mixed up. Me, Ro Blackman, and my brother and my cousin Slim Bull, we had nothing to do with that, sis. Like, we didn't even know nothing about that. We don't know nothing. Right. And see, I never got involved in none of that. You're trying to talk to me about EMOX and HEMOX and we don't know. We don't even know who these people are, sis. We don't even know who these people are. So please, like, you can hit me up and I can tell you, sis, we can talk. We can talk, and you're gonna see, like, oh no, Callie never got involved in that. You can go on my YouTube page and I can show you, sis, you'll never hear me talk about that. This is how me and Ad Power and them talk. And I told them, I said, listen, I don't know nothing about that y'all talking about. Hold on. Let me see. I'm gonna try to bring you on, Black. Hold on. Bro, it keeps saying no answer. I don't know why it won't let you. Yeah, that's cool, sis. Yeah, I've been on many bills with her. But I don't know nothing about what she's talking about, though. I promise you, like, that's why I couldn't speak. When they were asking me on Ad Power TV about all of that, I couldn't speak on that shit. They was like, you didn't know about this and you didn't know about that. I said, no, bro. I don't know nothing about that stuff. So, yeah, she has mentioned that stuff. It won't let you on. It won't let you on, bro. Yes, she's brought up y'all names to me a million times. I don't know what she's talking about, though. I never knew what she was talking about. I still don't know the situation. The most I heard about the situation since, I think I heard you and her talking one time on I don't know if it was her page or something, but I heard you on a phone call. I think it was you. I think it might have been you, but you was going in on her about it. That's the most I heard about it, like, kind of in detail. I think it was a phone call with you, Warhorse, and I think her, maybe. I don't know. Maybe, I don't know. I could be wrong. But sis, yeah, we could talk about it when I get off of here. We could chop it up, man, because I promise you, I don't know nothing about y'all situation. And she used to always try to talk to me about that shit. And I'd be like, sis, I don't know who you're talking about. Who the fuck is the Neville, sis? And then I realized later on down the line, I said, wait a minute, the famous family? Yeah, see, Lyrica, I don't know nothing about that. I never heard about that. I'm telling you, Ro, we don't know these people. We don't know. Listen, Lyrica. Listen, Lyrica. This is what we were, okay, Lyrica. So let me explain this. This is what pushed us away from her. My brother Ro Blackman is right in the comments. This is what pushed us away from her, because we took on other people's beefs that we didn't know nothing about. This is why she's mad at him right now, because he apologized about jumping in other people's beef. And that's what we did. We came in the community and we got other people's beefs handed on to us that we didn't know nothing about. So when I went over there, sister, I'm gonna send you the video when I get off. Yeah, it has nothing to do with Callie at all. It has nothing to do with Callie at all. Sister, Cali stayed focused on his community. Cali stayed focused on his community. Cali stayed. So when I went over there on Ad Powers TV on his channel, that was one of the things I went over there about. That was one of the things I went over there about. And I went over there to see how can we bring peace back into the community, even if you're not going to mess with them and they're not going to mess with you. Listen, how can we get back to the information? That's what I went over there for. The same thing I was telling Ad Power is the same thing I was telling Phoenix Moon them. Listen, they don't like y'all. Y'all don't like them. Let's get back to the information. So, sister, I do know your name, but I don't know your situation. I don't know your situation, and you will not find a video. You will never find a video of me speaking on your situation. You will never find a video of me calling anybody a scammer, because nobody has scammed me. I don't know anything about scamming me. Yeah, see, Lyrica, we finding this out now. Lyrica, I'll definitely chop it up with you if you want to when I get off. But I want to go back to this brother though, because I want to promote what I love instead of bashing what I hate. You see, this is what I'm talking about. Remember when I say energy is contagious, good or bad? This is what I'm talking about right here. You see how this sister being around that negative energy, this is what we wanted to move away from. This is what we wanted to move away from, was that negative energy, the back and forth, right? This is what we wanted to move away from. And she got mad because we wanted to move away from the negative energy. This is what I'm talking about, y'all, when I say energy is good. Energy is contagious, good or bad. And this is why I try to surround myself with good energy people. This is why I try to surround myself with good energy people, because good energy people don't get this. We got a sister in here mad at us because she thinks we're a part of that negative energy that was over there. This is what made us move away. This is why my brother goes in his community every day. This is why I'm in my community, trying to help people. So for her to shit on that man, what if she pushed them back to the streets? What if that man said, man, fuck this, man. I'm trying to do good out here. And even our own sisters is hating on us. Even my own sisters hating on us. This is what I want y'all to understand. You can't hate on positivity. You can't hate on positivity. You can't. We have good hearts. We have good hearts. That sister is over there hating on negative. She's hating on positivity. That's a problem. That's a problem. That's a problem. Lyrica, I got your message, sis. I'm definitely gonna hit you. Cause it's not us, sis. It's it's what we moved away from. We got drug into a lot of stuff, sis. Because of our hearts. We came into a lot of stuff blindly, trying to protect people. But one thing we didn't do was speak on anybody's situations. You never heard me speak on an E-Mock, a She-Mock, a Scooby-Doo, a Doobie-Doo. Never. My thing was, how can we get this peace back together? Get this community back rolling? I just wanted to come on and tell my brother, I support you. We not gonna turn our backs on you, because that's what friends do. Even when our friends fall, somebody gotta be there to pick them up, man. And that's what we about over here at Tribe Biz. What's a mistake without the lesson, right? What's a mistake without the lesson? I actually feel bad. This sister thinks we're involved in her situation, and we're not. We're not. We're clueless. That's not what we about over here at Tribe Biz. And this is why that sister started hating on us. This is why that sister started hating on us. I can show you everything I did down there in Texas. I can show you everything I did down there in Atlanta. That No Grandma Killers tour wouldn't have been nothing without this black brother right here. Without Bones. I made that look good. I made that look good. I keep telling y'all I'm the cameraman. I can make things look good when it ain't good. I never got a dime. Never got offered a dime. None of that. None of that. None of that. That was just my heart. So I appreciate you, Ro. I appreciate everybody that stood solid with us, even when it's not popular to stand solid with us. Even when everybody else was coming down on us. My brother Ernest, the Turtle Man. Tribe Biz. This is Tribe Biz. Copper Netcher. Kathy Shavers. Terry Merritt. Celeste Anderson. Everybody. The Williams. Everybody that stood solid with us, man. We not bad people. And all we here to do is help people, man. That's all we here to do is help people. We're growing. And that's one thing. That's one thing about us, right? People have to grow. People have to grow. So sometimes they're going to fall on their heads. Sometimes they're going to fall on their ass. Who's going to be there to pick them up, though? Or you going to turn your back on your people because they fail? You get what I'm saying? I'm not turning my back on my brother. They want us to turn our back on Ro. They want us to turn our back on Wild Indian. Them people said I was a pimp. They said I had women in the basement, locked in the basement with Kevin Wesley. This is what they saying about me over there. Me and Kevin Wesley had women locked in the basement, trying to use our past against us. But the people that really know me know, boy, that ain't even him. That ain't even him. That ain't even me when I was in the streets. Even me when I was in the streets. I ain't never moved like that. Even when I was a thug nigga, awakening to happen with me. My higher self nudging me. My higher self had to nudge me and say, hey, all right, you ready to wake up now? You ready to go to this next level now? And when I finally accepted, my higher self said to me, you are finally waking up to your purpose here on this earth. And that's to inspire people. That's to help people. I promise you, it really hurts me right now that this sister thinks we were involved in her situation. And from what I understand, it was a serious situation. So you see what I mean when I say energy is contagious, good or bad. That woman's energy was projected on us. That woman's energy was projected on us. And we knew nothing about it. We were trying to be loyal to something we thought was righteous. We were trying to be loyal and protect something we thought was righteous. Same way it happened with me over there with Kevin Wesley. We were trying to be loyal to something we thought, I was trying to be loyal to something I thought was righteous. Or to find out this nigga's a whole scam. This nigga told y'all niggas he scammed the whole fucking community. He's still scamming the community right now. But one thing we have to understand is some people love to be scammed. Some people just love to be scammed. This nigga is over there using his looks to scam the people. He got nothing but lonely ass women, thirsty ass women over there falling for that scamming shit. Man. Now I gotta go try to straighten my hand with this sister. For something I don't even know nothing about. I just want y'all to know, man, listen, brother. Don't go back to them streets. And this is to any of y'all. This is to any of you brothers. Understand this. This is what I was telling y'all. One day we gonna be grandfathers. One day we're raising sons. One day, we're raising sons who are one day gonna be grandfathers. We don't want to leave them. We don't want to not mention them. We don't want to leave them out of the equation. Right? So don't let them tell you we're putting grandpa against grandma, because we're not. We're just saying let's uplift grandpa too, because that's going to be one of us one day. I'm going to be somebody's grandpa I'm going to be a grandpa one day, and these kids in the community that know me, my kids, my boys, homeboys and stuff, they're going to remember. When I become a grandpa, they're going to remember me. Don't leave me out of the equation. Let's uplift grandpa the same way we uplift grandma. So let's uplift family. How about that? Let's uplift the family. Why does it have to be just grandma? What did grandpa do? Who's got a story about their grandpa? One thing about it, I didn't get a chance to meet my grandpa. Neither one of them. Neither one of them. I mean, well, I don't remember. But my daddy's a grandpa. My brothers are grandpas. Well, my brother was a grandpa before he died. I got uncles who are grandpas. Stand-up men. Stand-up men. Right? I know elder men in the community that I speak with. I'm in the medical field. I meet a lot of grandpas. I hear a lot of stories. I know a lot about people's lives. I met people from the civil rights movement. All of that. Why don't we uplift them the same way we uplift grandma? That's all we were saying. That became a problem. When we wanted to do that, that became a problem. That became a problem. When we wanted to move away from the negative energy and focus on positive energy, that became a problem. That's a problem. Not for us, but for you, sis. That's a problem that you would rather focus on. Let me show y'all something. For those of y'all who were in Texas at the No Grandma Killers tour, and y'all saw the work I put in, I never took credit for nothing. I never took credit for nothing. Not only Texas, but Atlanta too. Atlanta too. Because everything y'all saw came through me. I didn't get credit, but I got a shout out to Chief Kelly. But I watched somebody show everybody else love for the work I put in. For the work in Texas, for the work me and the Williams put in. And I'm going to say me, the Williams, Dutchie, and America. The work we put in. I can show y'all the proof. Those people paid all that money. They didn't even have presentations ready for y'all. They didn't even have presentations ready for y'all. They didn't even have things lined up. You got to ask yourself, why am I at your event and people are asking me? They're asking this young tri-biz brother. Do you know what time the event's going to start? Do you know what time the event's going to start? Why are you asking me? You want to know why they were asking me? Because I was putting in the work out there. And that's what they saw. They saw me and the Williams and Dutchie and America putting in the work out there. So they see me walking with carpets on my shoulders. True story. True story. But then, after it's all over, we watch you get online and take all the credit for everything that went down. And the building wasn't even paid off, sis. Nobody talked about that, though. Nobody talked about that, though. I never spoke on that. I never took credit for anything. I watched you take credit for everything that went down. Remember, I'm the cameraman. I got all the raw footage. Those white papers, you see them? Those white papers that y'all see them sitting at the table, reading off of? I made that happen. I told the crowd to write down their questions. Why did I have to do that? Because if you had a lecture ready, they wouldn't have had to write down questions for you to answer. If you had a lecture ready, you had no lecture ready. Those people paid to come to Texas. I paid out of my pocket, brought my whole family to your event. I went to the hospital after that event. My back was thrown out in Texas. My back was thrown out in Texas. Oh, my sisters in here. They know because they had to help me. They had to help me. You know why Phoenix don't know about this? Because Phoenix wasn't there at the venue. It was me and the Williams there at the venue early, making sure we got that paint smell up out of that storage house. See what I'm saying? Shit I never spoke on. And y'all ain't even seen the footage. I got footage in my camera, raw footage of what that shit looked like for real before I made it look like something. And you're trying to slander me. You're trying to slander these brothers that was standing next to you. You called us gay. We sucking dick. Them niggas soft. They beta males. When did we become all of that, sis? Because we wasn't all of that while we was rocking with you. While we was rocking with you, sis, we wasn't all of that. As long as we was going to ad power them, or as long as you felt like you had somebody to be your little internet bodyguards. Listen, sis, let me explain something to you, right? Nobody's dying on this internet. Oh, yes, I did, sis. Yes, I did. I did a lot of damage control at both events. You want to know why I did damage control? Because I could tell you what happened at them events. You want to know why I did damage control? Because I was trying to protect my sister from being attacked. Because I knew that shit looked garbage. Garbage. Fucking garbage. I knew that shit looked fucking garbage. Had I not went and made up all the rest of that footage, I was thinking fast on my feet. Thinking fast on my feet. Thinking fast on my feet. Chief shit, nigga. Protect the tribe. Chief shit, nigga. Now, I'm not trying to brag on myself, but you're not going to keep shitting on me and my brothers. You're not going to keep shitting on me and my brothers. And we stood next to you. We protected you. You didn't feel unprotected when we were standing next to you in your presence. Chief shit. Tribe business. Protect the tribe. That's the shit we own. Build the tribe. Uplift the tribe. Change humanity. Help our people. That's what we own, man. That's why you see us in our communities. That's why we're in our communities. That's why we document that shit. Because we want to be an inspiration to somebody who runs across those videos. Somebody might have never... Somebody may have never had that feeling of wanting to help somebody until they ran across our videos and saw us in our communities, helping people. Wow, look at those young brothers. Wow. I got a phone call today from a brother. Who wanted some information on what we do and how we do it, because he wanted to do it in his city. You see what I'm saying? Energy is contagious, good or bad. So you got a bunch of, so let me show you the energy I'm talking about. We got a bunch of good energy people in here right now who understands what I'm saying, who understands that it's not cool to hate on positivity. But you got a bunch of negative energy people over there who called that elder lady on the phone and went in on her about somebody doing something positive for her, something that they didn't do. They did nothing positive for her. But those 12, 13, 14 negative energy women called an elder, called grandma. They called grandma and went in on grandma. They called grandma and shitted on grandma. They called grandma and made grandma cry for something grandma had nothing to do with. Grandma is coming out of surgery, out of the hospital. And some young brothers in the community, along with my foundation, my fiance from my foundation, went to see grandma. You can't say we putting grandpa against grandpa. We went to see grandma. We went to grandma's house and we took care of grandma when you didn't. These young grandfathers to be did that. Let's uplift grandpa too. Grandpa did work. My daddy is a grandpa, and that man is very much inspiration. My father is very much inspiration. My brother that just died is very much inspiration to me. You want to know who else is very much inspiration to me? My younger brother. That's my younger brother, and I look up to that little nigga. He's a grandfather to be someday. Let's uplift grandpa too. We're not going to talk about what grandpa did. We're not going to talk about the lives grandpa changed. We only going to talk about grandma. No, don't tell me it's a no-brainer that we love grandpa. No, don't tell me that, because I can't tell. Because grandpa gets no airtime. Let's uplift the same way we uplift grandma. Let's uplift grandpa too. That's all we were saying. And it became a problem when we wanted to do that. It became a problem when these young men said, hey, listen, let's get in our communities. Let's set an example. I called you, sis. I called you. The first day of the No Grandma Killers tour. They were mad at me. Let's talk about it. They were mad at me. They got mad at me. Because if y'all go back and look at the first No Grandma Killer footage, at the beginning of the footage, day one, the meet and greet day, I asked Phoenix Moon them to go out in the community with us and let's feed the people like a grandma would, right? Grandma always made sure you ate. Your friends ate, your cousins ate. Grandma always made sure somebody had food to eat. So I say, well, listen, day one, let's really show them what we're doing over here at Grandma's house, right? That sister called me. We wasn't going until the next day, Friday. She called me Thursday about 9 o'clock. We wasn't going until about 11 o'clock Friday morning to do what we did. That sister called me at 9 o'clock Thursday night and told me, yeah, we're probably not going to make it. We're probably not going to make it. I was like, what? Tomorrow? Y'all not? Yeah, man, we just getting in. And I said, all right, sis. It hurt me. It hurt me because that was a good look for you, sis. That was a good look for your movement. But you see how I was thinking about how to make your event look good? You see how I was thinking how to make your event look good? Which would also been a good look for you, sis, to see you out there with the people, helping the people. That would have been a good look for you, sis. Guess who's not in that footage? Phoenix Moon and Tasha She. Or Thea. The motherfuckers that's keeping up all the fucking drama. None of them. None of them. But guess what? Guess what? Guess what? So they're getting ready to do a No Grandma Killers tour. Philly. What's going on, brother? How you doing? Right. They're getting ready to do a No Grandma Killers tour. Philly. But guess what they're talking about doing? Guess what they're talking about doing in Philly? Feeding the less fortunate. What? When? Since when? Since when? There ain't no footage of you niggas doing this shit no other time. When did this become part of your plan, your grandma plan? Remember, that ain't your calling, sis. Remember you said that? That ain't your calling to help people less fortunate. That ain't your calling. And then you say, we're doing it for clout? Who's really doing it for clout? Who's really? Because you're not doing it any other time. We don't wait for an event to come up to get in our community. Sis said she used you, bro. She knew you wouldn't have it. She knew you wouldn't leave it up in the air. She knew you wouldn't leave it up in the air. I didn't realize this is what she was talking about. Oh, wow. Listen, y'all. I haven't even told y'all the story. 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 Phoenix Naughty. Phoenix Naughty. When we stood in that house and we saw that place for the first time, was there not a look of defeat on everybody's fucking face? Everybody was defeated. Phoenix Moon was defeated when she saw that place. How you shitting on me? you shitting on me, sister? How you hating on my brother Ro for doing something positive? What I did for you was positive, sis. What Ro is doing in his community is positive, sis. What you see Slim Bull do behind the scenes, you know that's positive. You have a problem, sis. You have a problem. If you listen to her, she's doing a lot of talking about nothing. I got her blocked on everything, but I hear people come back and tell me the little things, because she's trying to get an uprise out of us. She's trying to get an uprise out of us and have us, yeah, bitch, yeah, bitch, and yeah, and bitch, and bitch, and yeah. That's what she wants us to do. So she can say, see, look at them. This is why we need to be protected. We need to be protected. Listen how they talk to us. That sister can't pull up a message. Yes. Speak, Naughty. Speak, Naughty. Speak, Naughty. That sister can't pull up a text message. She can't pull up a voice message or nothing of where I disrespected her. Oh, they're so disrespectful. They're no good for Indian country. Oh, we got to get them out. The plan is to get us out of here. You're not getting us out of nowhere, sis. Tribe Biz is here. Tribe Biz is here, sis. I told you. There's always a new wave, sis. I tried to warn y'all about that shit. I told y'all the ancestors were speaking. Since y'all didn't want to listen, the new wave had to come in. There's a new wave being ushered in here. There's a new wave being ushered in here right now. A bunch of new Indians coming in here, helping the community. A bunch of new Indians coming in here. And they don't want to hear all the drama at Grandma's house. Yeah. You got Turtle Man. You got beautiful people like the Williams. You got people in the community who y'all had us beefing with, or listen, y'all had us blocking people that we didn't know nothing about. And the only reason we did that shit was because we thought that was negative energy, and I'm the type of person, I just want to keep any negative energy away from me. But I never got to know these people for myself. I got a sister in the chat telling me I helped mess up her family, and I had nothing to do with it. I move in love. I promise y'all, man, like, if y'all really ever been around me, y'all know I move in love, man. And mine is what you see, the image you may see of me, the tattoos, the gold, the rough look, the dreads. Man, if you got to know my heart, if you got to know my brother Ro's heart, if you got to know Slim Bull's heart, man, we have hearts of gold. Have we made mistakes in the past? Of course we have. Of course we have. Are we trying to right our wrongs? Are we trying to uplift our people? Of course we are. Peace, Angie. Of course we are. Listen, y'all, let me show y'all something. Listen, that rape she's talking about, right? That rape she's talking about, they had to get it to me because my back went out on me. My back went out on me in Texas. My back locked up on me in Texas. When I got to the airport, leaving, they had to help me. The Williams had to help me before the people got to the venue because my back went out on me. Listen, y'all, my back was so inflamed. I lost 10 pounds that weekend in Texas. Listen, they had to help me because my back went out. Soon as they gave me that shit, I had to go lay down. Hopper, okay. Pronounced Hopper. Okay. Soon as I got back together, I jumped up and got right back to work. Right back to work because I knew the people was finna start rolling in. And I didn't want my sister to look bad. We still had work to finish up. How many of y'all heard this story? How many of y'all heard this story? Phoenix Show ain't told this story. You won't pull up a video of Phoenix telling this story. The bad part is there was people actually there to witness what I'm saying. So even if she tried to come out and discredit me, there was people actually in Texas who can vouch for what I'm saying right now. My back locked up on me in Texas. I left Texas, went to the airport trying to go home with my family. I couldn't even pick up my bags. I got kids with me. I got a whole family with me. I paid out of pocket. I paid out of my pocket for them plane tickets to Texas, for my family, them hotel rooms. I got paid not a dime for what you saw, for what y'all saw. I got paid not a dime. I got offered not a dime for what y'all saw on them videos. Let me ask y'all this. How many times have y'all seen her share them videos? She didn't care to share them videos. She got her money. She got her money. What's going on, sis? Anissa Holbert, what's happening with you? Yeah, I heard her going at you a lot, sis. She used to go at you a lot. Now I get it. Now I get it. Now I get it, Sister Holbert. Now I get it. We didn't know. We came in blind to a bunch of shit. But one thing I never did was spoke on nobody's situations. That's what I was telling Ad Power and A1 over there on that panel that day. When they asked me, you didn't know about this and you didn't know about that. No, nigga, I don't know nothing about nothing. All I'm trying to do is tell you, and I'm trying to tell Phoenix them, let's get back to the fucking information. We got people, this is what all I was saying, was there's people in the cut who sits back silently, who don't post, who don't comment, who was getting full off the information. Whether it was on this side or whether it was on that side. But every day, this is what I was talking about in the video when I kept saying, stake again. Stake again, babe. I come over here today, and over here, they hate Phoenix them. Stake again. We got to hear that again today. I come over here, and Phoenix them over here. I'm like, Phoenix, stake again. This is what I told Ad Power them. The same thing I'm telling y'all is the same thing I'm telling them. Let's get back to the fucking information. Okay, you don't like them. They don't like you. Now what? I asked that question on the panel. Now what? Yeah, sis. Yeah, sis.
What's up, man?
What's happening with you, brother?
All right. Excuse me.
Yeah, Anissa. Listen, Anissa. I'm learning. I'm peeping. This is what I was telling them over there on my panel, on their panel that day. This is what I was telling them on that panel that day. They said, you didn't know she called the feds or whoa. I said, brother, I don't know nothing about none of that shit. I don't know nothing about none of that shit. I said, but one thing about it, when it comes across my table, I'll deal with it then. Honestly, I still don't know about that shit. I honestly still don't know the story behind that shit. When I was on that panel, I told them, and I don't care to know. Like, I got shit to do. I got work to do in the fucking community. I got people to help. I got children to inspire. I got children to help. I got young men to be an example for. I don't give a fuck about your fucking beefs. I need to be educated on our history. What the fuck is going on? Nigga, we been lied to. That's what I need. So when I'm out here in our community, when I'm down there at them protests with that motherfucking bullhorn, I can tell these motherfuckers, listen, nigga, y'all niggas get it right. We the Indians of this motherfucking land. This is our land right here. They're trying to push you to Africa. But this is our fucking land. They're trying to take your fucking rights away. We're behind. This is the shit I was on. This is the shit I was on. This is the shit Tribe B is on. So, because y'all don't attack us, she's making y'all choose a side. I told y'all, ain't no side to fucking choose. Ain't no side to choose with us. If we are moving in righteousness, if we are moving together in righteousness, ain't no fucking side to choose. We ain't told you. Tribe Biz ain't told y'all to choose no side. Tribe Biz said, let's build together. Let's work together. This is why Indian was apologizing to Add Power them. Because we was brought into some shit that didn't have nothing to do with us. This is why that brother said, listen, I don't know them brothers, but I apologize for even getting involved in that shit. That's what he was saying. Yeah, Anissa, listen. Anissa, that was one of the things I said. That was one of the things I said. I said, remember y'all, do y'all remember when I made that post? Do y'all remember when I made that post and I said, what is it about a person who falls out with everybody that's close to them? They fall out with the people closer to them than they do the strangers. Huh? I asked that question because I noticed that. How do you fall out with everybody close to you? Listen, y'all. We don't deserve what we getting. We don't deserve the shit we getting, my nigga. We don't deserve it, my nigga. Our heart is good. Our hands is clean. We don't have no scams or scandals hanging over our head. This is why everything that's going on over there is all slander. What it was we didn't want to be involved in beefing with Add Power every day. I told that sister, I said, sis, at what point do you just laugh, sis? Oh no, but you don't understand, Callie. You don't understand, Callie. I said, okay, sis. Baby, you 45, 46 something years old, sister. You wake up every day mad, sis. Sis, I got fucking fucked up ass texts. Listen, all because you couldn't tell your sister. This was all because you couldn't tell your sister she was wrong, sis. This is all because you couldn't tell your sister she was wrong. Because your sister was wrong. This is how all this started. This is how all this started. Sis, that's what we own. That's what Tribe Biz is on, sis. We own unity, sis. She wants to beef. She wants drama. I had a conversation with her. And I said, sis, we don't want the drama, sis. Sis, like, that's negative energy. That's negative energy. That's negative energy. That ain't what we own over here. That ain't what we own over here, man. We love the people, man. We are for uplifting our people, man. Listen, even when I came over there with Add Power them that time on their panel, I didn't come over there rah-rah. I told those brothers, listen, what we dealing with here? What we dealing with? Because what made me come over there was because the new nigga comments. These weird new niggas and these niggas, you know. So one day he was playing my video and I said, all right, let me go over here and holler at the bro. I went over there by myself. I went by myself. I didn't call nobody. I didn't tell nobody I was going over there. I went over there on my own. And I said, let me talk to these brothers. Because at the end of the day, I walked away from there. I ain't feel no way towards them brothers. Except for Chief Holiday. Except for Chief Holiday. Except for Chief Holiday. Yeah. And the reason I feel a way about Chief Holiday is because me and AP and A1 was on a page where we left that conversation, where we left with a mutual respect on each other's name. And then out of nowhere, here comes Chief Holiday. There's always one nigga that's gonna keep up the shit. I don't care for that guy. But anybody else, I don't hate nobody. I don't have no issue with nobody. But even when I was over there, I told those brothers, listen, I come in peace. I come in peace. I said, I come in peace. Maybe it's a misunderstanding. Because what they were doing, they were playing my video where I was talking about, let me reintroduce myself. So what I was telling those brothers over there, all I was telling them was, okay, brothers, you say I'm a new nigga over here. All I was telling them was,
I'm just a new nigga to you niggas. I'm not a new nigga to other people. I done been through all of these communities. People know who Cali is. I don't have a big platform because I don't give a fuck about the internet. But one thing I do know I have is I have a voice of influence. I know I have a voice of influence. That's how in every community, I always attract the big name people. I don't have a big platform, but I work with all the major people. Even when I was in the streets, I worked with all the celebrities, all the rappers y'all fuck with. They managers knew me because I was the cameraman. Before, when my deal went bad with Atlantic, I became the cameraman to everybody. I ain't had no big platform. Y'all can go on my Instagram and look. All the people I work with, all y'all favorite rappers and artists and all that shit, I'm with them all. I'm with them all. So I was telling those brothers, I come in peace, man. I don't want no beef. How can we get back to the information? What I was saying was, in the community, I didn't see nobody stepping up to stop the fucking drama. I didn't see nobody stepping up. I sat back in the cut and I watched this shit. As my brother William says, from the nosebleeds. I watched this shit for a minute. I sat back in the cut. Listen, you can't get fame. You can't get fame like that, sis, if your energy ain't right. Your energy gotta be right. If your energy is right, man, you're gonna be led to where you need to go. This is the thing. This is the thing. As big as your voice is in the community, why don't we see any work you're doing in the community? The same way my brother hopped out and gave that lady, the same way my brother hopped out and took that lady to get something to eat, why don't we see Phoenix Moon doing this? Nigga, you claim grandma this, grandma that. You had two brothers and my fiance who showed up at grandma's house. Grandma ain't never heard from you. Grandma says she ain't never got a phone call from Phoenix Moon. And grandma supports Phoenix Moon like crazy. Shares all her information. Grandma ain't never heard from Phoenix Moon. But soon as Tribe Biz go over to see grandma, after grandma's surgery, you slandered these brothers' names. And then you took some women over to grandma's house. I mean, you got about 12 women, 13 women to get on a message or a messenger or something and attack grandma. Y'all attacked grandma. Grandma had nothing to do with nothing. Grandma got the gifts. Y'all attacked grandma. You and those women attacked grandma. What we doing here, sis? What are we doing here? Grandma this, grandma that, grandma this, grandma that. And then you deleted your messages. And then you deleted your messages. So there would be no proof that you did it. But all the other women, all your other minions, the messages are screenshotted. Then you scream all this unity shit. You scream all this unity shit. And you're tearing brothers like us down. People who stood next. We don't have no dirt on our name. We don't have dirt on our names. We don't have no dirt on our names. We don't have no scandals. We got good hearts. What you gonna say about us? She made up a lie and said, I had women locked down in the motherfucking basement. Wasn't feeding them and shit. I'm out here pimping hoes like Magic Don wine, nigga. I agree, Lyrica. I agree, Lyrica. Listen. This is what I was telling Ad Power them too. When Chief Holiday want to say, well, what do you do, brother? Well, what do you do? Well, what do you teach? No, but he said, what do you teach, brother? Listen, like I told that brother, I'm no teacher out here. But what I am is inspiration to my people. What I am is motivation to my people. You better know that. You better know I'm inspiration to my people. You better know everything I do don't make a camera, my nigga. You better know that. Before you ask what do I teach or what do I do, nigga, you better be doing just as much as me or more. When you dig up who Cali is and what do Cali do and who do Cali know, who has Cali helped. Hit the cash app. Hit the cash app. That's all I hear niggas saying. What is y'all doing though? What are we doing out here? Where's the land? Where's the community centers? Where's the organization? Who's organizing what? All of this YouTube video ego shit. We gotta get off that. Let's get off that. It's 2021. Let's get off the YouTube ego shit. Let's get in our communities. Let's help. Or let's direct some people into the communities. I'm about to get off of here, y'all. I just wanted my brother to know I see you, my nigga. And all you brothers, and all you good-hearted sisters, stand solid. Stand solid. Stand solid. Man, stand solid. Stand solid for what's true. At some point in time in your life, you got to stand up and fight something. You got to stand up to something. I'm watching a lot of people block us. I'm watching a lot of people unfriend us, all because somebody told you to. Don't get me wrong. We did it too. We did it too. At some point, you have to stop and wake up. I asked a question yesterday on my live. How do you hate on positivity? When did that become cool? To hate on positivity. I will never understand when that became cool. I will never understand how you can call an elder an attacking elder. Because somebody looked out for them that you didn't. You didn't. That's real. That's real, Anissa. Wow, you attacked that woman. Y'all attacked that woman. That woman was crying. When we showed up to that woman, no, we didn't bring her a house. They say, what, why they ain't pay your rent? They gave you $20 in the car. Why they ain't pay your rent? That $20 came from one person somewhere. And you don't know what else we did. You don't know. See what I'm saying? You don't know what our foundation did for that woman. One thing you do know is we showed up when you didn't. We showed up for grandma when you didn't. You came and attacked grandma. Wow. 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 And I still ain't shown y'all what I could show y'all. I still ain't shown y'all the raw footage from them No Grandma Killers tours. I didn't make a dime from them No Grandma Killers tours. Nor did I ask for a dime. No, because I did everything from my heart. But you better understand, all that equipment.
This black representative from Ohio, he just called Donald Trump the white supremacist in the chief. Hey, that's the shit up.
Yeah. I didn't ask for a dime for what I did. All of that stuff, that was my equipment they used at them No Grandma Killer tours. That was me getting on a plane to Texas with that big yellow bag full of equipment, microphones and cameras and poles and lights and everything you seen from the No Grandma Killers tours came from me. All that footage, I thought fast on my feet. When they walked in that motherfucking house in Texas, nigga, see, I ain't told these stories. But I could tell these stories. Oh, she's gonna be very mad now. How that building didn't get paid, sis?
Excuse me, bro. Sorry about that.
No, you good. How that building didn't get paid, sis? You had vendors? You had double day ticket sales? Why were the people asking me? You can't shit on my name, sis. You can't shit on my name, sis. You can say what you want to say about Cali over there. Only people that believe that shit is your little control mind motherfuckers over there. You can't shit on Cali name, nigga, because we know the truth, nigga. You can't shit on me. Anissa, I promise you, you're fucking right. And that's why I move how I move, because I move through the ancestors. When that brother Top Cat stood next to me in Texas, when those sisters stood next to me in Texas, and when them people seen me working to make that sister look good, I took credit for nothing. Y'all never heard these stories. That was my equipment. I paid out of my pocket. That came out of my pocket. My pocket. And I offered.
Thank you. Appreciate that.
That came out of my money. For my company. For my business. Let me tell y'all something. When my PA system and all that came, I didn't even see my PA system. I saw my PA system long enough for me to snap pictures of what I was sending to Phoenix them. That shit went straight to Coach House. That shit went straight to... I hadn't even touched my equipment. Brand new equipment for No Grandma Killers. But I didn't get it for No Grandma Killers. I got it for me. Because I was upgrading my equipment. But I offered it. Because I wanted the event to be successful. You can't shit on my name, sis. Right playing, wrong man. Right playing, wrong man, baby. You can't shit on my name, and I'm not going nowhere. I'm not going nowhere. Listen, y'all, I'm about to get out of here, man. My brother, I won't turn my back on you as long as you stand righteous, as long as you stand proud. Listen, any of you, I never turn my back on you, man. As long as I know. Listen, that's why I fell out with that nigga over there in the conscious community. I stood next to that nigga for 3 years. And them niggas tried me. They tried me. Nigga, my soul ain't for sale, nigga. Them niggas thought because I was in the NBA player house, nigga, you could try me, nigga. You can't try me. My soul ain't for sale, nigga. I don't care how much money you got. I will not scam the people, nigga. I will not manipulate the people, nigga. I will not hurt the people, nigga. I walk with the people. This is why people fuck with us over here at Tribe Biz. We walk with the people. We grow with the people. We don't put ourselves on no pedestals. We build together. Never. I would never turn my back on any of y'all, nigga, that's moving righteously. People can tell you about the messages I get where I help people. I will never turn my back on anybody moving righteously, nigga. That ain't my heart ain't in it. My heart ain't in it. My heart is to help people. My heart is to grow. My heart is to help us grow, help us do better. My message ain't changed. We got to put ourselves in positions to change our own conditions. Stop begging these people. Stop running around here asking for help. Take our shit. I told y'all, ain't nobody oppressing us but us. Ain't nobody oppressing us but us. Our priorities are all wrong. Ain't nobody oppressing us but us. Man, listen, man. I'm about to get out of here, man. I love y'all. Truth speaks. Free your mind. Free your mind. Truth speaks. It's Tribe Business.